Right, this is my new idea I'm doing for me strawberries. I've got them in hanging baskets, so I've fixed this rail up here, along there, and then my baskets are dangling down. I'll give you a closer up in a minute when I've finished, but I'm just going to put the net on the fruit cage. You might want to try and get closer to doing that, putting it on the nails. Right, you see the net's a bit low up to my head, so I've made this prop up. I'll just show you. It's got a nail stuck out the end. Right, what I end up doing, put that up there. Right, miles away now, look. So that's how I put my fruit cage net on. I'm just going to have a go put it onto my outdoor tomatoes. The strawberries, what I'm doing. So I'm growing two varieties outside, like blight resistant ones. There's Mountain Magic and there's Crimson Crush. And I'm just putting a in the middle. So just to see if it gets blight, just interesting to know. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you what. Right, these have got a bit leggy and they're just starving. I have been feeding them, but they just seem to be going back because they ain't getting enough food, so they should pull round soon as I get them in. So these are the Crimson Crush. So what I've done, I'll just show you. These are, I've just pushed the flower bucket. I've just pushed the flower bucket down into the soil. So I'm planting these in my no-dig bed. So I just crack on and plant them. So I'm just going to put these against a stick, and then just put some multi-purpose compost around them. So when I water, I should be watering in this bucket. Then hopefully it helps eliminate weeds. But then when we have some rain, it'll start. So right, I'll crack on and do these. I'm planting them similar in my polytunnel. I just need to tie these up. I'll come back and do that in a minute. Right, just tying them up. So this is what we call a max tape gun. This is what I use. I've had this for years. Good tool. It's just like a rubbery tape. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Right, it's just like a piece of tape, but it's stretchy. So when the stem of the plant expands, grows out, it'll stretch with it. So right, I'll just show you. It's pretty easy to do. It's easier than tying them with a bit of string. Yeah, and it just puts a staple in and staples it together. Right, this is how I'm going to put my tomatoes in. So what I've done, I've dug a trench, spit deep on the spade, and I've filled it back up to the top with farmyard manure. Now I've trampled it down, stop it sinking. So when I've done that, I just put the soil back up, really dry, but I'm only going to be watering in the rows, so I don't want weeds up everywhere. Right, so there we go. That's what I do. It's time to start planting the tomatoes out. I'm getting a bit behind. I've started using all the nutrients up in the pots. If you can see, boys, they're just starting to go yellow and pale, but that soon pull round. I put some in a week ago and the difference it makes. So I'm going to start planting these, and just remember to take all the little side shoots out. Like that. Right, I'll show you what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm using the string method in the tunnel because it's just easy. If I use canes, I'll be frightened of poking holes through the roof, and I've got to sit and tie them up. I'll never have no trouble this way. planting them. Always. Right, what I always do, because I've got plenty of string, it's a lot longer than I need, so I put my tomato in the bottom so the string's pretty taut, and I wrap it round the root a couple of times. That just stops the string pulling out, and I'll just weave it round a couple of times and put him back in there. And I'm just putting some more multi-purpose compost in. I'm using halos in here. Well, what halos I've got, and then the rest go into buckets. I've cut the bottom out. This is the only trouble with the halos, you end up getting compost down in there, but never mind. Right, so that's how I plant my tomatoes. So I put the string around there, and I'll just make sure it reaches in the bottom. Just give it a little bit of slack. And then wrap the plant around the string. He holds himself up. Get any leaves below the soil, just snap them off, and now start regrowing roots back up the stem. Right, I'm going to crack on doing these, folks, and I'll bring you back when I've done them. I've got about 100 to plant. Planted some cabbages in a no dig bed. So what we got here, first row, these are hispis, and the other ones are Holland white, and the others are Calabrese marathon, but just going to have a go. I think they've gone past it, but I'm going to put them in, give them a chance. And these were grown in peat blocks. I'll just show what they're like. There we go, folks, nice load of roots. So right, I'll crack on and start planting these. I should put one row of cabbage. I'm just putting these a bit further apart than the hispis because they grow bigger. These are a white round cabbage. You can hear some whistling and whatever. They got like a vintage steam rally on across the other side of the river from where the allotments are. Right, cabbage done. Here comes the rain. Right, I could just be planting the others in the ordinary bed. I'll put the same plants in. Well, I've got some in root trainers, so I'll be just comparing. I think these might do better because they've got muck underneath and a bit more feed in it. Right, I'll take you over there. Right, these are the ispis being grown in the root trainers. Got some good roots on them, hopefully they're alright. So let's crack on and plant them. Right, this is about 2 weeks after I've planted my tomatoes out. They've come back well. So I'll just show you what I got. I've got 10 varieties. Somebody else gave me a couple of different ones, so, and there's 127 I think it is in here. So all I need to do now is just get all my drippers put on. So this is me tomato planting for 2019. Got a great tit up at the other end. He can get out anyway because the door's always open, so I don't mind her coming in. So there we go, that's me tomatoes for 2019. On my next video I'll put a list of what varieties I'm growing.